He's set. The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two men are on with two men out. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Jay Buhner.
The right fielder, Jay.
Fouled off.
Buhner.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And this will split the gap. Extra bases for Anderson. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He grounds it sharply to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Slow roller left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Next for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Anderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. This one's flared toward left center. Beckham into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy LaStella. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. In now the Mariners DH, Ken Griffey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ken Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Simmons is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in, Brett Boone. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jim Edmonds will get set to lead it off here. 3 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Jay Buhner set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jay Buhner.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. The short hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
At the plate, Tim Beckham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now for L.A. Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try.
Justin Bour.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next for the Angels, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Leak pauses. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. Upton stands at second with 2 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And there's out number two.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Ready for another chance? Tommy LaStella. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So striding in, Jim Edmonds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Garrett Anderson. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Edmonds on third. Trout at second. Anderson at first. One gone. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels 2. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Luis Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Luis Garcia.
Brett Boone will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Garcia features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses up and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Jay Buhner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Zach Kozar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base.
Now
Should
batting.
be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sam Tuivalala is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 26. Sam Tuivalala.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Kozar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 2.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This is popped up. Martinez moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Tommy LaStella now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jim Edmonds. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2 in the air out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Dan Jennings gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Jennings.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart has it. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Hitter, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
Ball one, well below the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Upton has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The M's lead it 3-2. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ken Griffey. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now in the box, Brett Boone. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Digging in once again, Jay Buhner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Griffey Jr., the runner at third. Boone over at second. Buhner is over at first with one away.
One ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded, but they still lead it 3-2. Anthony Swarzak comes on now from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Anthony.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And Kozart even in the count at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. To short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
You want a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The M's posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mike Leake gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Anthony Swarzak earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.